So let's see how to uh, learn the dihybrid cross. Previously we have seen the monohybrid cross. Now it is dihybrid cross. So what is this dihybrid cross? In this cross we are taking two characters or two pairs of traits. So according to Mendel, he have considered two traits. One is seed shape, other one is seed color. So according to the dominant and recessive, seed shape, the dominant is round and recessive is wrinkled. So dominant is capital R, recessive is small r. And seed color, dominant is yellow and we have the recessive. Recessive is green. So capital Y is for the dominant and small y is for recessive. Now we are taking the two pairs of alleles or two characters at single time. This type of cross we call it as dihybrid cross. So let's see the parental generation. In the parental generation, capital R, capital R. So they same thing, he have taken the pure lines, capital Y, capital Y. Pure lines for dominant, homozygous dominant, homozygous dominant, and small r, small y, homozygous recessive. So we have taken a cross, and this is parental, P generation, pure lines. In this case, we have considered so what type of gametes you will be getting? Capital R, capital Y, small r, small y. If you cross, all the progenies will be getting as capital R, capital Y, small y. So all. So genotypic is equal to phenotypic ratio. So from this dihybrid cross only, Mendel has given the concept of law of independent assortment. So coming to the what is law of independent assortment, let's see the cross. So we have a cross like this. Okay, we'll draw in a smaller way. So you can draw linearly also. Draw like 1, 2, 3 and 4. So you can remove this. And again 1, 2, 3, 4. And here what is the combinations will be like you have to go capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Okay, let's see capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Okay, and this side is also same, capital R, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, capital Y, small r, small y. Okay, so this is female and this is male. Okay, vertical line is female, horizontal line is male, and this is F1 generation. All are F1 generation. You all got the same type of genotypic and phenotypic. Okay, now we are crossing the selfing the F1 generation to get F2 generation. So let's see what are the things we get for F2 generation. Okay, so capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. We'll go with another color. Capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. This is one. Capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y. Capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. And in this line, all are phenotypically dominant. Capital R, capital R, capital Y, small y. Capital R, small y, small y. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Capital R, small r, small y, small y. But in this all are, out of this 4, all are phenotypically round seeds. But the upper row is phenotypically round seeds and yellow seeds, both. But when it comes to this part, these parts, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the 6 are phenotypically dominant in both ways. Phenotypically they are dominant, having parental combinations of phenotype. And next, capital R, small r, capital Y, capital Y. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Small r, capital Y, capital Y. Small r, capital Y, small y. And here again, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Capital R, small y, small y. Small r, capital Y, small y. Small r, small y, small y. This is the only recessive. Both homozygotic recessive. Let's see the genotypic ratio. So coming to the genotypic ratio. Okay, so let's see if there is any type like this. No, only one. So this is 1 is 2. Again, if you check any type like this, yeah, 2, so 2, 1 is to 2 is 2. Again, any type like this, and no, again 1. And we have checked this, and as well as this also. So each color will take then like that, each color. So I am including this color. Okay, one second. So for your clarity purpose, I'll just change the colors. This one you have only 1. And this one you have 2. So 2. And this one again you have 1. Yes, right, 1. And this one 2, 3, 4. So is to 4. And next coming to this one, 1, 1. And next this one, 1, 2 is to 2. Now is to now this one, 1, and again this one, 1 is to this one, 2. And finally this one, this is special 1. So this is genotypic ratio. Coming to the phenotypic ratio, phenotypically round and yellow, 1, round and yellow, all 4 are round and yellow irrespective of the genotype. 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8 and 9. So all 9 is round and yellow. One, 2, 3. 3 is round and green. And next, green and yellow. 3 is green and yellow. And only 1. Green and, sorry, excuse me, wrinkled and green. Green and wrinkled. So this is 9:3:3:1 ratio, and out of this 10 are parental combinations and remaining 6 are recombinants. Okay, so based on this he has given law of independent assortment. So in this he considered that when the two pairs of traits so will not influence on another, will not influence on another. 50% of sperms having Kepler, 50% will be having sperm or egg. or egg, Kepler. 50% of the sperm or egg will be having smaller. 50% of the sperm or egg will be having capital Y. 50% will be having small y. Okay. So the capital R also, 50% of the capital R's will be having capital Y. 50% of the capital R's will be having capital Y. Okay. And 50% of small r's will be having also capital Y. Okay. And 50% of capital R will be having small y, and 50% of small r's will be having small y. So the law of independence assortment tells that the pair of characters will not influence on one another. So this is being given by law of independent assortment. Law of segregation is between alleles. Law of independent assortment is between the characters or between the traits. Okay, this is the law of independent assortment. So I hope you understood. Thank you.